Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Marilyn Gale. Listen, guys, let me just get straight to the point into the update. Now, Tamar says that David assaulted and threatened her life, that it stemmed from an argument over Logan. Now, the story is David was driving to the mental health appointment, that Tamar was supposed to go to. And then a conversation came up and she asked him about a post that he had brought up, that he had done regarding her son Logan. Then she started questioning him about the post, and he got very angry and threatened her life, that this situation would end up as a murder-suicide situation. Now, I had heard that, but I wanted to kind of see, was that just a frivolous rumor that was going around, or did she actually say he said this, allegedly? Now, when they were arguing in the car, it is said that he grabbed her arm, and while he was driving, and he grabbed her arm so tight that the imprint of his thumb was in her arm. And so Tamar is saying when that happened, that's when she grabbed him. Sources are saying that David is upset because of how he looked on the show, how he appeared to people on the show. And they're saying that ever since, he's taking it out on Tamar. Now, evidently, when they were, whatever happened in the car, and instead of pulling over, and he admitted himself, according to sources, that he was driving fast. Now, wouldn't it tell you, if all this is going on, no matter whose fault it is, no matter who started it, that you would pull your car over, your Rolls Royce over? And it is said, he's saying that $30,000 worth of damage is done on his Rolls Royce. Now, you know what, guys? That's what he's really mad about. But he did not pull that car over. The result is the Rolls Royce was damaged. And as a result of all of this, supposedly the relationship is over. And I would say that's a good thing, because sometimes, guys, too much is said and too much is done that you just can't continue on. That would be the source of many arguments and fights to come in the future. Now, I don't know what post Tamar is talking about with Logan. I'm wondering if it was the post. I'm not sure. I was wondering if it was the post that he did, that I spoke up in my last video, that he did, where him and Logan and David's mom was at the beach. I'm not sure, but she was questioning him about it, and he didn't like the line of questioning. So that's my update. I'm sure there was more to it. She's told her side. He has come on and said what his side was, that she physically abused him while he was driving. But she's saying it was a result of him grabbing her arm very hard. So, if there's a silver lining in all this, it is that this relationship is over. And for the sake of Tamar, And some people will say for the sake of David that that's a good thing. So no matter who you believe, there may be a little bit of a truth in both statements. I just don't see Tamar while he's driving fast and they're talking. Tamar would grab him while he's driving, sock him or whatever while he's driving, jeopardizing her life that he could lose control. I mean, it could have happened, but I don't believe it. Like I said, my gut feeling was telling me all along that David bears watching. So anyway, guys, draw your own conclusions. But the conclusion I come to is, thank God the relationship is over. Hopefully. Don't you go back to him, Tamar. You know how you do things. Don't you go back to him. Don't let him sweet talk you now. Because I've always thought that he was with you for the clout and to control you. Just maybe he wanted to be your manager if he's not already. We shall see. I don't know who her manager at this point is. I haven't, dug into that part of it. And a lot of you probably know already who her manager is. So whether she has a manager or not, that's not him. I think that was probably the agenda, that he wanted to control all parts of her life, including her career. But anyway, I could be wrong, but, won't be the first time, won't be the last. And you guys out there have probably been right and wrong about certain things too. So we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate all of you for listening, and have a good evening.